we saw a beautifully animated 3D cat video online. It was short but powerful. That sparked an idea. Could we make something just as emotional using only free AI tools? That became our challenge. We decided to try something wild, to create a full 3D animated story. No budget, no team, no animation experience. Just one idea. A lonely animal with a story worth telling. And while we're not showing the end result just yet, what you're about to see is how it was made, step by step, from story concept to visuals to sound and final edit. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to do it too, using only free tools. Let's begin. First, we needed a story with emotional weight. So we turned to ChatGPT and asked it to help us build a short story that could connect with people. Here's the prompt we used. Write a short emotional story about a stray dog who waits for someone who may never come back. Feel free to use this same prompt, just change the animal to fit your story. ChatGPT gave us a simple but powerful outline, a journey of loss, hope, and rediscovery. And with that, our story began to take shape. With the story ready, our next step was to plan how it would look visually. So we went back to ChatGPT and asked it to help us break the story into scenes. Then, for each scene, we worked together to write clear, detailed prompts, the kind you'd feed into an image generator. We made sure each one followed a consistent format: Pixar-style, cinematic language, vertical framing, and focus on emotion. Then we opened Leonardo AI, selected the flux preset, and set the aspect ratio to 9:16 for vertical video. Once we had each detailed prompt written, we copied them one by one and pasted them into Leonardo's prompt box to begin generating. At this stage, we weren't chasing perfect results. We were just building the blueprint, a visual script, one prompt at a time. And with all the images ready, we moved on to animation. Still images can be powerful, but animation brings a story to life. So after generating our images, the next step was to add motion. We asked ChatGPT to help us turn each image into a short cinematic video prompt, describing subtle movements like flickering lights, falling rain, or gentle gestures. Then we opened Runway ML, uploaded our images, and used the image to video tool. We copied and pasted each video prompt into Runway and let it generate short animated clips, giving our story movement one scene at a time. Every story needs a voice, something that carries the mood and meaning. We used Typecast, an AI voice generator, to find a narrator that sounded calm and gentle. We tested different voices until we found one that matched the emotion of our story. Then we took the script created with ChatGPT and input it into Typecast. The AI generated a natural sounding voiceover, no recording required. If you want to try Typecast yourself, the link is in the description and pinned comment. With the voice in place, the story had its soul. Music adds so much to a story. It makes moments softer, heavier, or more hopeful. For our short film, we wanted something delicate and emotional, music that wouldn't overpower the narration or visuals. So we turned to Epidemic Sound, a platform with a huge library of royalty-free music. We used their 30-day free trial to explore soft piano melodies, ambient textures, and warm strings. We carefully picked tracks that helped elevate the mood of each scene. If you want to try Epidemic Sound, the link is also in the description and pinned comment. After gathering all the pieces, the images, animation clips, voiceover, and music, the last step was putting it all together. We used CapCut for PC, a free and easy to use video editor, to assemble everything into one seamless short film. Frame by frame, we adjusted the pacing and timing to match the emotion of the story. We added soft captions and subtle effects to guide the viewer without overwhelming the visuals. This final edit was where the story truly came alive, every layer working together to create one emotional experience. Now let's watch the final result.
Every day he waited, a scruffy little stray, sitting outside a quiet house, tail wagging at every passing step. Seasons changed. Rain fell, snow came, but he never left. The door never opened. Until one day, it did. A little girl stood there, smiling, reaching out. He hesitated, then wagged his tail. Maybe he wasn't waiting for someone to return. Maybe he was waiting for love to find him.
What started as a simple idea turned into something real. A 3D animated story made entirely with free AI tools. No team, no studio, just a laptop, free resources, and a story that mattered. And the best part, you can do this too. We use tools like ChatGPT, Leonardo AI, Runway ML, Typecast, CapCut, and Epidemic Sound, all either free or with free versions. You don't need to be an expert, you just need to start. The tools are out there, but the creativity, the voice, that's all you. Thanks so much for watching. If this inspired you, drop a comment below. We'd love to see what you create next.